Good afternoon, world. We're at a different time of day now. Usually we do this in the morning, but we are in the afternoon. We are here in sunny Southern California. It's been super, super hot. It's starting to cool down a little bit, and we're just really happy.
We
My
are.
name is Theresa Miller. I am the 2024 District Vice President and the incoming 2025 District Vice President for the Women's Council of Realtors California. And I am so excited to be here with the beautiful, amazing Capri. And she's going to share with us her visions, her goals, because she is the incoming 2025 president for Women's Council of Realtors California. She's with the South Bay Network. And if you guys don't know South Bay, they're down there in Temecula. So I'm going to put in a plug for my favorite place down there, Wilson Creek. If
Yes.
you have not been down there, you must go down there. So, beautiful Capri, tell us everything that you would like us to know about you.
Well, thank you for that wonderful intro, gorgeous. I'm just super excited to be of service here in the Southwest Riverside County and being the incoming president, just being able to pour my passion into this network and into the um, community as a whole. When I started real estate, I was 21 years old. I didn't know what end was up. Just trying to figure it out and navigate it in a world that was so different than it is today. So,
Exactly.
yeah, my passion has come to be really helping new agents hit the ground running and
Okay.
get going because I remember being that agent that was 21 and I didn't have anyone really to help me. And with that, it
Exactly.
took me longer to get to my goals because I didn't have that. So if I can be that person for someone, I
Yeah.
feel like that is part of the reason that I'm here on this
It
earth. So
makes a difference. It makes a
yeah,
difference when you have just a shoulder to bounce stuff off, even though we all have agents and we all have brokers. Like I'm a broker now, but in the beginning I was an agent, had a broker. It's nothing like having a little partner or just
yeah.
someone that you can say, I don't want to ask my broker this question. It might be dumb. Can I just bounce it off you before I go to them? Because at the end of the day, ultimately you will talk to your broker, but it's
Right.
nice having a buddy.
It is. It is absolutely. So that is part of what I want to do with the Southwest Riverside County Network and just Women's Council of Realtors as a whole. And obviously, outreach to people who may have lost their way and figuring out how do I get back into the business or how do I make this a successful business. And beyond that, just women, just empowering all women. So yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Oh, that's amazing. One of the awesome things that I love about Women's Council is that we are 90% women and 10% men, and everyone gets along. Everyone
Yes,
treats each other like sisters and brothers, and it doesn't matter what part of the state you're in or what part of the nation you are in.
yes,
Anytime you see a fellow Women's Council member, they just scoop you up and take you
yes,
right in. So that
yes.
is one of the most amazing things. So
Yeah,
what
that's been
I
huge
would
for
like
me
to
for sure.
know, I would like to know about your business. What do you do? What do you specialize in? What are the areas that you serve?
Oh, wow. Great question. So I am located in Temecula, but being from San Diego, I
Okay.
do still keep that city, that area in my book of business because it's an area that I am highly familiar with. And it's
Mm.
almost like a ode to my grandmother because I told my grandmother before she passed, she should have been the mayor of Southeast San Diego. She knew everyone. So it's really a passion of mine to go back to San Diego, serve that area. So
San
I
Diego
serve
is
San
beautiful.
Diego on up to I would say San Bernardino County. So with
Okay.
a team, I have a team of there's two others, so three of us right now. So
Mhm.
we get and move everywhere. The brokerage I'm with is called Aston Rose, and they're actually out of LA. So that's an
Oh.
area we're going to eventually navigate. And in
Mhm.
that, they do have a sports and entertainment focus. However, I work with anyone, I help anyone. I help the seniors. I have helped plenty of seniors sell their homes, and I feel like I was the perfect person for that because I lead with compassion. I serve with compassion. And so I'm very passionate about helping the senior community. And with that, it's
Exactly.
just also first time home buyers. So
Yeah.
I spread myself. I wouldn't say thin. I put myself in service where I need to be.
Oh my God, that is amazing, especially our seniors, because our senior population is growing and growing and growing. And I guess I'm part of that group too. I guess we're
Are
part.
you? What?
Yeah,
I don't believe.
I am 63 years
Are
old.
you really?
Yes, and I am
Well,
so proud of it.
wow. That's amazing.
Yes.
Give me some tips because I
Oh
need to
my
start
goodness.
putting
Just
into
keep
action.
loving life. You treat people like you want to be treated. If you
Absolutely.
are kind to people, people are going to be kind to you.
Yes.
And I have been selling residential real estate for 24 years. I still keep in touch with the people that I sold homes to way back when I started in the
Wow.
year 2000.
Wow.
You know, you keep up with them, you establish relationships, you be nice to them, you treat them with respect, you
Yes.
don't look at them with dollar signs in your eyes,
Yes.
and you look at them like you genuinely want to help, you know,
Yes. I
genuinely.
agree. I agree.
I totally, you know, I can see it in your smile, I can see it in your face, I see it in your eyes, I can tell that you love what you do.
I do.
And
Thank you. And I can tell you
loving
do too.
I do. Loving what we do, that's going to carry us on, especially now into today's times with all the new changes and everything is different.
Yes.
And just because it's different, it's not impossible. We just
Mhm.
learn to adapt to the new ways and we teach and educate our clients. As you
Absolutely.
continue to do that, I've been doing this for 24 years now.
Wow.
My specialty is probate, trust, and divorce sales. And those can be really challenging,
Oh
but
yeah.
you just come from here, come from your heart, and you will continue to just have abundant, abundant, abundant clients, referrals, and everything. Because when you treat people right, they remember and they come
They
back.
do. They do. Yes.
They come back.
I
So
love
my
that.
very first question for you is, as the incoming president of your local network, what's your vision? What's your vision for the future of the network? How do you plan to implement that vision?
Great question. It's funny, our word that we came up with was vision. So the fact that you asked what our vision was. So I think the big picture is understanding the needs of the people in our community and helping them meet those needs, whether it's a class, whether it's mentorship,
Yeah.
whatever your need is where we're going to meet you. So it's not going to be a cookie cutter thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's needs are going to be different. So
Mhm.
our vision is to actually listen,
Okay.
learn, and interact with our members and grow our membership. Our goal is to actually double, maybe even triple our membership. And that's just going to come by way of service and bringing value to the people in our network. And again, that comes with meeting them where they need to be met.
Exactly. I love it. I love it. Do you have a specific program that you would like to see or develop? Kind of start with?
That's a great question. So we are going to do a lot of project teams. We're going to have
Okay.
we've adopted the Sunshine team from out of Florida. So to just really
Mm.
love on people, because I've told people that I've brought into the network, Women's Council saved my life. I was in a place where I was doing okay
Mhm.
with business, but maybe not so okay personally.
Yeah.
Um, so being able to be around women that were empowering and inspiring, I really think it changed my life. And I could get to crying and I don't want to, but
Girl, you
it
already know
really
I will
has.
cry in 2.5 seconds. But you know what I learned? I learned to embrace it. When we cry is because we're so passionate.
Yes, that's
And
so
we
true.
really want the person that we're talking to, we want them to see and feel our heart.
What we're feeling exactly. So I'm
Yeah.
glad you understand me. That's awesome. So I want to help women change their lives by way of being in such an incredible organization with amazing women.
Yes.
I wouldn't be where I am today without Women's Council, and I've only been a member for a year, and I'm so grateful
Wow.
that God brought me to this organization.
Oh my God, you better preach. Yes. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my God, that is amazing. And see, and that leads right into our second question, because it says, What strategies do you have in mind to increase the member engagement? It's super important to get the members to engage
Yes.
and grow your membership. And, how do you plan to support them and get them to be active and valuable contributors?
I would say not making them a number or a name on a sheet of paper. I want to be able to know every member that comes into the organization, whether it's me going out to lunch with them, taking them for coffee, really learning them.
I love
Something that
that.
I took away from state leadership was really understand what that person is experiencing in their lives, because real estate is a big portion of our lives, but there's so much more outside of that. People dealing with family, dealing with so many other things. I could list it
Exactly.
all. So I think
Exactly.
the big thing is knowing the person beyond the number, beyond them on a list, beyond them just being a member. Like, who are you? And
Exactly.
with that, I want to be able to reach out to you and ask how your mother's doing or how your child is doing, and really just love on people. And that's just my
Yeah.
big thing.
Oh my God, I love that. I love that because when we get to know somebody, again, it just shows that we super care.
Yes.
I want it to be about you. I don't want it to be about me. What can I do for you? How can I genuinely help you?
Yes.
And as we continue to do that, people will remember and they will say, you know what? You got to go down to Southwest Riverside. That network, they are gelling, they're a community,
Yes.
they're helping, they're giving back. You have to go down there and be with them. And
Yeah,
that's
I just got chills.
that's what we want because we want people to know that Women's Council is a place that you can start, you can grow, you can learn leadership, you can learn how to run meetings, you can learn Robinson Rules of Order, you
Yes.
can learn all of those things in a nice little quaint setting that will help you lead into your local association, on into your state
Yeah.
association, on into your national association. We're the people that give you that little boost and not just throw you out there into
There we
the
go.
world,
Yep.
you know?
Exactly. Yes.
Oh my God. I'm loving you. Totally loving you. Now, I heard you say that you want to grow your membership to double and triple. What are
Yes.
some of the things what are some of the ideas that you have to like bring in those future members? What would your first event look like?
So our first event, we are doing a strategic partner and members. I would say like a membership drive, in a sense of
Mm,
we're just showing you our contribution by way of come see us, come see what we're about, come learn more about us. So New Year's, we're doing a New Year's kickoff again to show our appreciation, not only to our
what?
strategic partners and members, but future members. So
Yeah.
to drive, I think for me, I probably wouldn't have joined when I did if somebody didn't uh, hit me on my shoulder and say, "Hey, I see something in you."
Yeah.
So my big thing is really paying attention to the women and men in our community and inviting people personally and saying, "I
Exactly.
see something in you and I want to see you grow that." So that's my big thing, really that personal touch.
I'm loving that. And for people that may not know what a strategic partner is, tell them what that is and how can they become your strategic partner.
Awesome. So our strategic partners are businesses in the community who see the vision and see how important Women's Council is to the greater real estate community. So they come in and they give a donation to our organization, since we are a nonprofit, in
Yeah.
order for us to keep getting educated, to keep growing in our leadership.
Mhm.
So if you would like to be a strategic partner for us, please do reach out to me. We do make sure that we are always showing your logo on all of our events so that we show
Yeah.
our thanks to you for seeing the vision. So you can reach out to me at WCR Southwest Riverside at gmail.com to get more information.
Yes, yes. And you also allow them to come and do seminars and they can have speaking events and
Yes.
participate that way too.
Absolutely. So thank you for mentioning that as well. We do have different tiers, so to speak. And so in that, there are some where you even get free tickets to our events.
Yeah.
And again, the opportunity to get in front of our network and let people know about how you serve this community.
And that's amazing right there. Imagine a business that gets the opportunity to show up and participate and depending on the event, from 15 to 20 to 25 to 100 people all in one sitting.
Yes.
That's amazing. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready. Sign me up, dog.
Yes. Right. And another
Sign
thing
me
we make
up.
sure of is anybody in our members, like for me, I made it a huge goal. Any of my strategic partners or our strategic partners, I'm going to support their business. And,
Exactly.
so I do make sure if we have a title person, I'm ordering my title through them.
Yes.
We have, natural hazards. So it's everything you said, but then also the people within our network are supporting that business.
Exactly. We have to give back. It's all
Absolutely.
about, I'm going to give to you. I'm going to give to you. I'm going to give to you. And as I give to you in return, it will come back.
It will.
Oh my God. I'm loving you, my darling. All right. We're on our third question already.
Awesome.
So our third question is, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing the network and the real estate industry as a whole? What are some of our challenges right now? I know that we're in an election year. We got a lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, beyond it being election year, because we could go on and on about that. Where these interest rates are, and then there has been a slowdown for some people in their businesses, or concerns about the changes that have happened. So that does impact membership in a sense of maybe they don't have the extra funds to be able to do this. So with that's where we have to show that their investment in themselves is worthwhile. So
exactly.
and so it's really, really putting that out there and letting them see that, hey, this may be X amount for you to join, but you're going to get so much out of it, because we do understand this industry is a little challenging for some people, and getting deals flowing. So yeah, I think that's a big thing that's hit our network, is just, again, the economy, how it is right now, and people maybe being a little more timid to put their money there. But now, again, us wanting to show that it is an investment into yourself for so many reasons. Yeah.
I agree with that, because especially for independent brokerages, there are a lot of independent brokers and smaller companies that are not the larger franchises, and they don't have the connections or the network or even that reach. Whereas when they come into Women's Council, you provide that reach, because you have members that are all over everywhere. Imagine, you just mentioned that you have connections in San Diego, which is about what, 30 minutes from you guys at best?
A little bit, about an hour to go, give or take. Yeah.
Okay. And if I have a need for a connection in San Diego, I'm gonna reach out, I'm gonna call you, And that's what makes it worth the while, because just that small, minute investment can turn into a referral client. I've had 3 referrals in the last year or so through Women's Council. So my little small investment has been just amazing on the return. The sale of one home, and if you guys don't know, we're in California. The sale of one home is astronomical. And it just takes care of all of our needs, and that little minute investment that we made for a very long time.
I agree. I have received my first referral, and within such a short amount of time I've been here. So I look forward to more coming in, and it's really just about, again, putting yourself out there and making sure you're positioned to get these referrals, but they do.
Uh-oh, I lost your voice.
Uh-oh.
Hear you. There you go.
Sorry.
Don't hear you again. Yes. So what would you like to tell your current members and your future members about Women's Council? Why is this an important group?
You have all the great questions. So I know I already said how Women's Council changed my life, but I really feel like it's a huge thing. Not only in the self-esteem realm, in my business realm, but professionally, there's a PMN. So I'm like, I need to get my designation. So now I'm lined up to
What's
get
PMN? What's that?
the Performance Management Network. So that's our designation that is a really awesome designation to have as a Women's Council member. So I would say that Women's Council just really revved me up to reach my goals, to finally apply for my broker's exam, which I took the test last year, and I was I was delaying, like everything was delayed, but just something about Women's Council put that fire in me to reach my goals and to stop at nothing to reach those goals. And that's what I want to see all the people around me, everyone in my network. I want you to reach your goals. I want you to do what you want to do, regardless of what anyone says, regardless of what anyone sees in you. I can tell you that I see the best in you, and I want the best to come out of you.
I love it. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. You've heard it here, guys. So how can they reach you? If they want to send you a referral, what do they need to do? Give them your name, your company, your email, Instagram handle, phone number, all of that
all the things, all the things. So again, my name is Capri Cherry. So Capri, like the pants or the island or the drink. Cherry is my last name, like the fruit. So my Instagram is Capri Cherry. Not very creative. My mom was creative enough for me. So my phone number is 619-312-5245. That's my San Diego number. My Riverside number is 951-200-0644. And you can also find me at cherryhometeam.com.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. And she already told you how to join Southwest Riverside. She said, reach out to her and her team will take it from there. So with that being said, you guys, I need y'all to be on the lookout because Southwest Riverside is on the move. They coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
2025 is going to be an amazing year. So look for us in the future. I'm super excited. And with that, we're going to see you guys later.
Later. Thank you.